Dear students, in this video we are moving towards 17th chapter in the prescribed textbook. The title is Anomalous Finites. In the last video we studied about auxiliary verbs and lexical verbs. Anomalous finites are also called auxiliary verbs or special verbs. There are 24 anomalous finites in English. As we have studied earlier, I will give you a list of them. Please note: is, am, are, has, have, do, does, shall, will, can, may, must, ought, need, and dare. All of these are called anomalous finites. They are in present tense. There are past form of some of these are was, were, had, did, should, would, could, might, and used. Listen carefully. All these are called auxiliaries. Some of these auxiliaries are used as main verbs. Then they show some of the tenses and moods. We have studied about them earlier. And they are irregular. That means we cannot form the second and third form by adding ed, d, or t. And you should also note one more thing, that there are some anomalous finites which have no past tense. For example, must, ought, need, and dare. Anomalous finites are used with the short form of not. That means not. What is the short form of not? N apostrophe T. One example I will give you. It isn't true. When we write in English, it is not true. But when in the conversational style, we can say it isn't true. In this, after the auxiliary is, we have used the short form of not, N apostrophe T. And we should also remember that in modern English, we use auxiliary verbs to form the negative form of a sentence. I hope you have studied about the positive and the negative sentence. He is a boy. He is not. It is a boy. It is not a boy. The first one is, it is a boy is positive. It is not a boy is negative. So we need an auxiliary verb to form or frame the negative form of an ordinary statement. Similarly, when we frame a question, auxiliary verbs are placed at the beginning. That means before the subject. I will give you one example. He is a good singer. He is the subject, is the auxiliary. When we make this as a question, when we convert this sentence into a question, is he a good singer? Is, the auxiliary comes before the subject, he. And in some cases, we cannot see any auxiliary verb in the sentence. Then you can use do. It is also an auxiliary verb. For example, he goes. There is no auxiliary verb in the sentence. So we can use do or does or did. Here, as the subject is singular, does is apt, suitable. So we can ask, does he go? In the same way, he went. Then went is past tense. So we use the past tense of do or does. That is did. Did he go? And we can also use a an auxiliary verb to frame a negative question. Is he coming? It is a question but positive. Isn't he coming? It is negative. Is he not coming? It is negative. So you can use an auxiliary verb to make a question and a negative question and a negative form of the verb. This is all about anomalous finites. Now two more chapters are left for your study, that is included in the syllabus. We will see them in the later videos. Thank you.